Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2bus.com, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing and first looks at this Nokia Lumia 820, and this is a Windows phone and it runs on the latest version of Windows Phone, that's Windows 8. And I want to thank Faisal Communications for providing this unit for review. This is not the highest end Windows phone from Nokia, that's the 920, but even this 820 has some very good specs. So let's quickly have a look at the same. And it has a 4.3 inch screen, which is a Super AMOLED, and here is the phone itself. And let's see what else do we get in the box. And we have quite a bit of literature over here, as you can see. I won't get into details regarding that. We have the standard USB to micro USB cable. We also do get in-ear style earphone, so that's a nice touch. And we get the Nokia branded USB charger. So let me keep all these things to the side and let's have a look at the phone itself. And we get this phone in actually multiple colors. We also get it in yellow color, and the phone does have a little bit of a heft, and I felt that with almost every Lumia phone. And but the specs on this are pretty good. It sports 8 megapixel rear facing camera. It's a Carl Zeiss lens again, and the body back panel, I would say, is glossy plastic, so it might attract a bit of fingerprints. And we have the volume rocker on this end. We have a power on off switch over here and a dedicated camera shutter button. We have the 3 touch type capacitive buttons that we generally find on most of the Windows phones: back, the Windows menu button, and the search. We also have a front facing camera, a simple Nokia branding, and looks pretty elegant. Let me try to power on this phone. I hope it has a charge so that we can do a boot. Yes, it gave me a haptic feedback. And also it has 8 GB of internal storage, but it can accept microSD card up to 64 GB, so I think so storage won't be a problem. And it also has 1 GB of RAM. This Nokia 820 at the time of shooting this video hasn't been launched in India, but this phone is going to soon launch in India. And on the top we find the 3.5mm headphone jack. And on the bottom again, as you can see, we have the micro USB slot for charging, and we also get the speaker grill over here. And I didn't add a SIM, so I'm going to sign in later actually. Let's quickly set up the phone. And this is one annoying thing that I feel with Windows Phone. When you are first setting it up, it takes a while to set up the phone and optimize the apps, etc. So you need to wait. So I'll just skip to the next section. And it has finished installing all the apps. It took about 3 or 4 minutes. And again, it says almost done. I'm not going to join it as of now. So this is the new interface that we gave, the tile interface, and I believe we can now resize these live tiles by just holding on to them. And if you can see, you can remove them. And let's say the calendar, we can resize it if we would like, for example like this. So that's one addition. And we also get Office suite with all Windows phones, and that's the same where we have the Office 365 access also, and you can easily edit simple Word documents, even Excel files and presentations. For example, it gave us some sample documents, giant panda, and we can zoom in and out. Let me get out of the same. And for multitasking on a Windows phone, you just hold down this back arrow and you get this style of multitasking. But one annoying thing I still find with Windows 8 is that all your notifications are via this live tiles. You don't have a central drop-down notification like we have on Android or iOS. So you have to keep looking at these live tiles to get your notifications, etc. And to access all your apps, you just hit here and all your apps are here. Let's also look at the camera, because The camera on this is supposed to be pretty good. It's 8 megapixel shooter, and as you can see, it quickly focuses on the same, and we do have a dedicated camera shutter button, and as you can see, it took the shot. And I'm going to switch off the flash, and let's see, flash auto, flash off. That's strange. I switched off the flash, but then also it took it with flash. It's kind of strange. And again, we have quite a few modes: panorama mode, smart shoot. So again, you need to download some apps for that. So this is a quick look at this Lumia 820. Again, I have to say the hardware looks pretty solid, and it gives you a very premium feel. We have the messaging app over here, and let's also go to the settings, and let's set up our Wi-Fi quickly now. Wi-Fi is turned on, and I'm just going to connect to my Wi-Fi network. And I have to say the keyboard is very responsive, and it's very easy to type. So let's get out now. As we are connected to our Wi-Fi network, as you can see, we are getting the Wi-Fi icon. Let's fire up the web browser. We get Internet Explorer, and let's try to go to, let's say, techmeme.com. It's going to the mobile version, and again, if you notice how quickly it loaded. It has a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor that's clocked at 1.5 gigahertz, and it's a Cryot architecture, so it's pretty fast. Let's see if we have an option to, and let's also go to a little bit heavy site like news.com. Again, as you can see, the keyboard is pretty easy to type, and again, it's going to the mobile version, and as you can see, it loaded it fairly quickly in my opinion. Let's also go to tech2buzz.com, because we don't have a, what do you say, mobile version for that, so it should directly take us to the desktop version. And again, if you noticed, it loaded it fairly quickly in my opinion. Let's see the pinch to zoom gesture. Again, that's also silky smooth, I would say. Very similar to iOS. And let's try to open up the story. Let's see if it can play back this video that's embedded within the web page. Let's go to the landscape orientation. And it loaded a video player. This is the max volume, and it's pretty loud, so let me get out of this one. So in terms of web browsing also, initial impressions are pretty good. It's pretty snappy. So that's it for now for this quick unboxing of this Lumia 820. I'll try to do a full review of this, so if you have any particular questions regarding this phone, do let me know. I'll try to cover them in my full review. That's it for now. This is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.